So I had a really interesting question on YouTube the other day saying, hey, you're a pharmacist. Does that mean you can self diagnose? And then could you prescribe drugs for yourself? The short answer, no. And not only can I not prescribe for myself, I also shouldn't be prescribing for friends and family unless there's some very oddball, like emergency situations. But there's good reason for that. Anytime healthcare is going to be provided by whomever the provider is in whatever specialty they work at, it needs to be independent, needs to be objective, needs to be appropriate, and it needs to be free from any unnecessary bias. There's just so many ways that this could go south really quick. Perhaps family is pressuring you to prescribe a certain drug that might not actually be necessary for them or might be inappropriate for them. Or what if a provider is trying to prescribe substances for either personal use or to sell to people, sleeping pills, benzodiazepines, narcotics, ADHD stimulants. Like, there's just so many ways this could go wrong. If you're really inclined to look it up, be it, let's say, the College of Physicians or the College of Pharmacists for whatever province or state you live in, you can find it all online. They'll have their own standards of practice that outline what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, all that sort of thing. So I practice pharmacy in Alberta, Canada. And I'm just going to read you a little excerpt here from the Alberta College of Pharmacy's Standards of Practice and Code of Ethical Principles. So they state, a pharmacist must not prescribe a drug or blood product for the pharmacist, a family member of the pharmacist, or anyone with whom the pharmacist has a close personal relationship, except for minor conditions, in an emergency or when another prescriber is not readily available to prescribe the drug or blood product. And then they go on to show some examples. So what would be completely inappropriate could include dispensing drugs that have a potential for misuse or abuse for yourself or family members, like I mentioned already. But maybe an example that would be appropriate or could be appropriate would be selling an over-the-counter product to a family member on one occasion. Like they had a slight cut and you helped show them where the polysporin was or something like that. So in summary, I might be able to have